Be very, very careful of my words because whenever I did a live about her a few days ago, they bopped me. So
All right. Let me see.
I'm gonna be very careful of my words.
Oh, here we go with this thing. Is it not gonna let me expand your box? All right. And then go ahead.
I'm trying to remember how to do it from your side.
Let me switch the boxes.
Yeah, switch the grid.
I was trying to put you in the big box, but they took away my capabilities.
This should be good because I do also have all of the stuff on my other device just in case it's cut off on here or whatnot. So, let me see. Let me make sure. Okay, my live status is on, so everyone knows. So I guess going back to when you first covered her, we knew that she was, not even dry begging. She was straight up begging, selling certain things for her new house, et cetera, et cetera. Well, what she's done, she's not only, hi Ryan, she's not only still dry begging because I recently got more receipts. She's still asking for people for money behind the scenes, claiming she's going to be homeless. I also found out that she's telling everybody that she's having another baby via surrogacy, and they're supposed to get the baby this month. And for everyone who can recall, excuse me, there were some dealings with CPS and how they were treating their kiddos. From my knowledge, from what I've heard and gathered from not only people she spoke to and other family members, CPS is involved with the children. And to my knowledge, the children are not there at the home as of right now. So I try to find a positive in everything. And I think for them and their situation, that's probably a positive for right now, considering she's claiming she's going to be living in a tent soon. So that's a little bit of a positive, but it started a couple months ago. Her and Ryan, which he is in the chat, they met, they were talking, they were good friends. And then it turned into something a little bit extra. Now, before we go any further, Ryan in right there with the cowboy hat, we know that somebody, and she of course was with somebody, what they did was wrong. We are not covering that. That is a personal thing that they are dealing with right now. So I'm not touching on that. That's none of my business. He knows he did wrong. But they ended up being intimate on several occasions. And then she fessed up because I guess it got to her conscience or whatever. But instead of just saying, hey, this happened, I'm sorry, let's work through it, I'm trying to stay calm. She accused Ryan, which is a very lovely man, he's super kind, of R-ing her, if we understand what I'm putting down.
What did I say? Okay.
Yes. SA.
Right? Yeah.
Yep. Yes. She did not just say this to her significant other or her friends behind the scenes. She went live, and I do have the full live on my YouTube. She went live and told everybody, and also posted on Facebook, that she was SA'd. A couple weeks ago, she gave this extravagant story. There was a pew-pew put to her head. She was forced upstairs, apparently while his children were at home. Let me just put that out there. And she was rugged up and forced to do that. She claims the black eye she got is from him. That's not true. From my understanding, her husband does like to get physical like that, which I hope they get help for that. I'm not minimizing that either. He does not seem to be a very good man in that aspect at all. So like I said, I hope they get help for that. But what she said about her getting the black eye from her husband or from Ryan is not true. And I'm going to show some screenshots just because I've seen it all. And, you know, women like this who accuse men of essaying them, who have not, make it harder for other victims who have actually gone through this to come forward, to be believed, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to pull I'm going to show you guys some screenshots of the things that they were speaking about. And I've got permission from them. It is a little bit spicy. So if you do not want to read anything spicy, because I learned my lesson, I'm not going to read these. I'm not going to read them. If you don't want to read them, please leave or close your eyes. And yeah. And I have timestamps and everything. Oh, and to get dates. So January 23rd is when she went live on TikTok claiming all of these things. And then January 19th is when she posted the post on Facebook to give you some ideas of the timestamps. All right, let me find these with them circled. Let me turn the camera around. Okay. So right here you can see that's Texas. Sunday, January 12th at 12:14 a.m. Again, Sunday, January 12th, 7:53 a.m. And she's saying, I'm walking down the road, the bus stop, how close are you? And then she's like, I made it. Don't text back, code word, red fly. I know it's weird, blah, blah, blah. It could be Charles on the phone, which is her significant other. I love you. Thank you for tonight. I love you. Thank you for tonight. And this is between her and Ryan. Okay, here's where it gets a little bit spicy. I did blur some words out, but babe, you're killing me, etc. FaceTime me. Yeah. Saturday, January 11th, 12:36 p.m. I love you. I wish we were alone right now. I wanna, I'm a bad wife. I'm falling for you. Once again, Saturday, January 11th, 12:36 p.m. Oh, absolutely, Pops, because just wait and see. Do you want to blank me again? And look, here's all the timestamps. January 12th, 10:54 a.m. I'll give you guys a second. And then this is on her account.
Have some waffles.
This is on her account and them talking on TikTok. You will never look at me the same. Last night was hot though. Agreed. Okay. Charles had me go live to do it. Trust me. Just let me do it when he leaves. I'm trying not to that. I promise you I'll fix it. Ignore Brat Baby. She's working for Charles. Delete everything so I can do this the right way, the way we had planned. If he had listened to her, she was setting him up. She was quite literally setting him up to be a he said, she said type deal, accusing him of doing what she accused him of doing. Delete everything so I can do this the right way. And this is on her Facebook. This was the 19th, I believe. Sorry, the blur or the glare. I'll read it. Thanks to a situation of me being attacked and essayed a few weeks ago, Myself and my husband had a little mental breakdown, but I guess calling CPS and taking my kids is how people want to help. That being said, I need to find someone who can stay with us for a safety plan to help keep my kids home while we're getting our parenting classes and mental health handled. Charles, her husband. Charles is her husband. And then this is them talking again. This is not me and you know it. Wow, I'm sorry. I told you he might say something. Let it die down. I'm not pressing charges. And then he's like, that's what he said. And then he said this before he got into a box and went live and told his story. And then she kept calling and calling. Call me, I can fix it. But don't do anything till you talk to me. I already showed that one. And this one right here. And this just talks about having someone come stay with them until Monday because CPS to let the kids stay with them, etc. So the kids aren't there. I said someone attacked me, but didn't say the name, so Charles would cheer. And that's a lie. She did. She absolutely said his name several times. And he's like, I just need my name cleared. I just need it cleared. Ignore it. I'm trying to fix it. Here's some more text messages. These don't have the timestamps on them. Okay. Saturday, January 11th. Once again, my heart is being torn between two different men. It's going to be a hard decision. I think he senses something. And then once again, just the same message, delete everything so we can do this the right way. She wanted me to hide the truth and she was going to pay me $1,000 a month for the next year to keep it a secret. And I knew her husband was going to do that. And that's the reason why I said I was sorry. And then she had said that over the phone, so no proof, but he hasn't lied about anything yet. So, and let me go through. And I will show you.
So it was like bribery or almost like blackmail?
Oh, absolutely.
That's
absolutely.
Crazy. So $1,000. They wanted to pay him $1,000 a month to keep his mouth closed
for the next year.
Oh my goodness.
And then this is her and him texting. Thursday, January 16th, just a couple days before she posted on TikTok. Or posted on Facebook. I think we need to slow down on talking to each other. I have a feeling I'm going to tell him. And then he's like, that's going to make things worse. And then she said, don't have any messages saved. Delete all of them. Protecting both of us right now. No evidence. Make it a he said, she said situation for Charles and your ex. So she's sitting here pretending like she is trying to help protect him throughout all this. Give me 1 second. Somebody that I need to stream is live, so I need to grab him really quick, but it won't take me but a minute.
No problem. And that's crazy work. She wants to accuse somebody of SA when that was not the case, but then turn around and try to bribe them. I'll give you $1,000.
To be quiet.
Yeah, to keep everything on the hush hush. But that ruins that could ruin somebody's entire life. And at the snap of a finger, you could ruin somebody's entire life. Throwing false allegations like that.
Oh, absolutely. And I do also have text messages from her husband to Ryan that I'm going to show that I just got last night that show him going to come after him. Okay.
The husband?
Definitely it was a money grab. Yes, her husband.
Charlie horse. Am I right?
Yes. Yes. And this is her reasoning for wanting to come be picked up. He just pushed me. I'll walk. I'm cold. I'm at the bus stop. And once again, this is Sunday, January 12th at 12:14 a.m. And then trying to find some more. Oh, wait. And then these messages are between her and the baby mama, because she messaged the baby mama. Ryan's baby mama.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, who's baby mama?
Yeah. I don't know what Ryan is telling you or what you are sending to my husband, but this needs to stop. And she's like, I need those screenshots. And then all 4 times, or she claims, this is what she claims, and that she already did that. And that night he essayed me, I was rugged up.
So that's between...
that is between TRQ and Ryan's baby mama.
Oh my goodness! How does she get her?
I think this is on Facebook.
Okay.
I think this is on Facebook. Yeah.
That is crazy.
And then she's like, "Let me see the report." And then she tries to deflect. She says this, I wouldn't do anything like that. I don't do that with anyone but my husband, which is a lie because we literally have screenshots showing different. I don't even do that when my kids are home. Whatever. And then once again, she claimed this happened. Deflecting, and then must be nice covering for one of those. Nope. I deleted my messages that night because if my husband were to know right away, he would have actually
wiped them out.
Done that.
Yeah.
Oh, these are messages between Charles and Ryan.
And Charles also goes by Charlie Horse on TikTok.
Yes.
Yes.
And then and this is January 15th. Don't call my wife, be in her TikTok. I'll be seeing you real soon. Because I messaged him and I advised him, I'm like, I'm not a lawyer or anything, but I advised him that if he files a restraining order of sorts, he needs to get one against her and against him. And then he said this. And this is January 23rd at 7:53 p.m. And then he's like, you're lying. Show me proof. And then he said, I'm coming for you. Regardless, you're effed. And then it's a screen recording. And then these are just text messages that he sent her, but she's straight up saying, if you want to F me one last time, okay, unless for some reason he wants to go, you got my blank for one more time. And then she's like, do you by chance have Sudafed? And for those of you who don't know, you can use Sudafed for something different than what it's supposed to be for. Just letting y'all know.
Oh, calm down, puppy.
And then, I really thought you should know. I'm so sorry. And he's like, I'm going to come for you. You better hide. I'm coming. So that's why he's going to take care of all of this on Monday. Yes, cool as shell. Yes. For math.
That's
Oh,
my goodness.
and then on the begging side of things, this is what she sent somebody yesterday evening at 6:11 p.m. So we're going homeless. I need $1,400 today, or we're living in a tent. And then her friend was like, I completely understand. We both need money fast. She's like, yeah, I'm freaking out. If I can find it today or I can borrow it tomorrow, you and me both. Oh, I know I can't even borrow it, you know? So she's still asking for money behind the scenes. And then about the whole money part. So her friend, and I'll show the proof, has sent her a total of $3,162 behind the scenes to help her with things that she needed for the house. Okay, thank you, Brown Eyed. And I do have proof.
What in the world?
Yep. I know this is small, but like, this is directly from his email, and it shows his correspondence and also Cash App. So $140 for phone bill, $250 for meds, 30 or 50 for dogs, $822 for stuff, $50 for pizza, and then $600 for rent. And then there was one more. Oh wait. $1,250 for It's All Good. And I have most of these screenshots posted on the account that I'm on right now, but just Cash App after Cash App after Cash App after Cash App, over and over and over again.
So a beggar, a fraud, somebody that's throwing false allegations out there, and then of course, on top of all that, you know, when we played the video of what was happening while she was live streaming, and the kid crying in the background, getting whooped. This is deep. It is very deep. Go ahead, KK.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. It's deep. It's deep and disgusting that she would try to come on live to save face, to make these allegations against this gentleman that helped her on more than one occasion. He didn't help her a lot monetarily, but he was there for her. He was a good friend, and it just, people make mistakes.